I want to give you 4 desires, and I want you to think, does society say that these are good or bad desires? Here they are. A desire to look good, be right, avoid problems, and get ahead. What do you think? Does society say these are good or bad desires? I don't know about you, but I think society says that they're good desires. I mean, they're really justifiable. Who wants to look bad, be wrong, have problems, and get passed up? Nobody. But when we have these desires, where is our focus? It's on ourselves. These desires are the result of underlying more negative mindsets. Fix, close, prevention, and inward mindsets. Now again, these desires are justifiable, but they're just not very cognitively and emotionally sophisticated. When we have these underlying mindsets and their associated desires, we are in self-protection mode. But there are better desires and better mindsets to operate from. Such as, rather than having a desire to look good, we have a desire to learn and grow. Instead of a desire to be right, a desire to find truth and think optimally. Instead of a desire to avoid problems, we have a desire to reach goals. Instead of a desire to get ahead, we have a desire to lift others. As we can compare and contrast these 2 different sets of desires, we can see that there's a difference between being in self-protection mode and being in organization advance mode or in contribution mode. Now, when we're here, when we have these growth, open, promotion, and outward mindsets that fuel these more positive desires, where we're at is in a more cognitively and emotionally sophisticated place. Where we're at is we can say that because I want to learn and grow, I'm okay looking bad at times. Because I'm so focused on finding truth and thinking optimally, I'm okay admitting I've been wrong at times. Because I'm so focused on reaching goals, I'm okay wading through problems. Because the reality is how am I going to get from where I'm at now to the goals that I have and I've never been there before? Can I expect to get there without experiencing problems along the way? Unlikely. And if I want to lift others, at times I'm going to have to be willing to put myself on the back burner. And what we see is we look at these different sets of desires that are fueled by these more negative mindsets and more positive mindsets, we can recognize that it just takes vertical development to override the less healthy desires. Again, we've got to get to a place where we are willing to put off the fears of looking bad, being wrong, having problems, and getting passed up. And we've got to embrace learning and growing, finding truth, reaching goals, and lifting others.